Let it happen. Oh my God. There's something wrong with you. He was filled with air. I mean, that was a lot of air.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Oh boy.
You know,
oh boy.
We're back. Another episode.
We're back.
You know, just a quick reminder, go ahead and, follow us on all of the channels.
All of the channels?
Yeah, because of, we're starting to see a little bit of retention, and we got people on YouTube, and we got people on TikTok.
TikTok. You need to get on TikTok if you guys want to see anything, because that's where all the best clips are.
Yeah, you find some clips, and then if you like the clip, come watch the full episode.
We only make the best clips.
What?
Oh man, I'm so freaking tired.
What are you tired of?
I'm tired of traveling.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
Traveling. Have you ever been to Miami?
I have been to Miami. I was homeless in Miami once.
Wait, what? Once?
Yeah, I was homeless in Miami for like 2 days.
What? I don't understand how you can be homeless for 2 days.
All right, so I went out.
That just means you just didn't have a hotel.
Yeah, that's homeless.
I wouldn't consider that homeless.
Homeless in Miami.
It sounds like a TV show. Homeless in Miami.
Let me tell you what happened. Me and my brother Chris were driving over to Miami. We were living in North Fort Myers, Florida at the time.
No idea where that is.
It is the West Coast. It's actually where the Boston Red Sox do their training camp.
So it's the cooler side of Florida?
No, it's the Gulf side.
So the cooler side is the West Coast?
Sure. Anyways, so we had driven across the state, across the state, and
next on Homeless in Miami,
we were in a car that my our dad had purchased for us, and the car broke down, and I was going over there to try out for American Idol, and I didn't make it in, so obviously.
What?
Here's the thing, I get so nervous and forget every song I know.
So would you show up to sing and just go?
No, I sang. I just didn't sing songs I knew.
Why did you choose songs that you didn't know?
Because I didn't believe in myself.
Would you be like, all right, you're here to try out for American Idol. What do you want to sing? You know what? I want to sing Chocolate Salty Balls.
Bum, ba-da, bum. The more you know. No, so
that's a short song. Do you think they could make a decision off of that?
No, so we were over there, and our car broke down right as I swear.
Did you not have a hotel room booked?
We did, but we had to use all of the money that we had brought to get the car fixed.
What was wrong with the car?
Alternator blew, which also destroyed the battery, and then between the cost of the alternator and the battery, we had like $20 left.
I'd figure that you at least have a good time if the alternator blew.
Anyways, so the alternator stopped functioning, and we had to find somebody who was willing to take our car in that day because I think it was a Saturday. And as you know, not too many shops are open on Saturdays, right? There are a couple, but not many, especially not when you live in a beach community. Those guys want to party on the weekends. And who can blame them?
Who doesn't want to party every day?
So we got overcharged up the wazoo. I think it cost us like $700 to get our car back on the road.
Why didn't you just buy a small tool set and an alternator?
Because of at the time, I wasn't really like working on anything by myself.
What kind of car was it?
It was a 1995 Ford.
Was it a 4-cylinder?
No, it was the Ford
Taurus.
Ford Taurus.
Oh, that probably would have been easy to change.
You're right.
It probably opened the hood and there's be like, "Hi, I'm the alternator." Yeah. Right at the top.
I absolutely agreed. Right, but.
Oh, he freaking saw you coming from a mile away.
Yeah, well, we were kind of
this sucker.
I was worried about, hey, I'm gonna get on American Idol. I wasn't worried about, man, how can I fix this? Because of when we had to get the car fixed, I also had to be at the stadium to
stadium.
Yeah, they were doing the tryouts at a stadium over there.
What, like a baseball stadium?
I actually don't remember what it was. It was just a giant building.
Was it a sports stadium?
It might not even been a stadium. It could have been like just a big.
Could have been like a concert center.
Yeah, something like that. It could have been something crazy like that, or where they like the places like they do the cons and stuff.
I'm shocked by the end of the story here. You didn't make it.
Shut up. Anyways,
what do you mean you didn't make it?
Would you stop?
Next on Homeless in Miami.
Oh God. So we ended up wandering around Miami. We tried sleeping in.
You're on the west side.
What?
On the west side of Miami.
No.
No? It's not, I don't know Florida well.
Miami's on the East Coast.
Oh, it's not like on the tip.
It is, but it's on the
So
East.
it's both coasts.
No, it's on the East Coast.
Best of both worlds.
No, it's on the East Coast.
Exactly.
You're so dumb. So, this story already is going to take way too long, and I want to just get through it. Stop interrupting me. God damn it.
I have questions.
Yeah, you do. They say there's no such thing as a dumb question. Meet the dumb question.
No. All questions are good.
Anyways,
There's dumb answers.
So we tried to sleep. We tried to sleep in the garage at the hotel, and they weren't having it
What? Why?
because of
Why did they give?
because of apparently we were squatting, and they kicked us out. The next thing that happened was we managed to limp the car because there was just enough juice to get us back to the street.
Yeah.
So we parked on the street and tried to sleep because I had to be up at like 5:30 in the morning to be in line for like 6.
I'm like no sleep.
On exactly. On no sleep.
Like, all right, I got a thing. I'm not
And
tired.
yeah, so we pull out and a cop comes over and he's like, "You can't sleep here." It's like, dude, I've got to be at this hotel in like 3 hours, man. Can I just get a couple hours of sleep? No. So my brother Chris and I ended up going to like a Denny's or something like that with our last like $20 and bought cups of coffee, like because they had unlimited cups of coffee.
Yeah.
And just drank coffee for like
3 hours.
Hours.
You should have just been like, you mother, fuck, security, you fuck.
Absolutely would have, except for I was exhausted. I didn't have the energy to turn around and tell the guy to go self.
We found a bleep button so we can be less offensive, you cards.
I've never felt closer to you. Except for that one time.
Except for the time I was your mother.
Nope, I actually felt pretty close to you then.
Oh, that's because you were on the other side, huh?
That's right.
That's
like a gentleman.
Oh, next on Homeless in Miami.
No, so long story short, we got ass, and then
Ask what?
on the cost of the repair, and we had to contact my brother Tony to see if he could get us to send us a little bit of cash, just so we could get some gas to get back.
Cash for gas.
Yeah, and he made me send him some really awkward photos, and it was a whole thing.
Where did those photos go?
I was kidding about the photos.
I hope you still have them for our OnlyFans.
Oh no, our OnlyFans is coming online really, really soon. We don't know what we're gonna put on there.
It's going to be only our fans that are going to be on there.
Actually, that would be a really clever use of OnlyFans. Be like, what'd you do? Well, we had one of our fans on the show.
Well, we were going to do a Patreon, but we decided to do OnlyFans instead. I feel like their subscription service is better. It's a lot more.
They definitely offer more interesting content.
Nobody wants to admit that they're listening to the show. They'd rather just see OnlyFans on their bank statement. That's way less worse. Listen to these losers.
All right, so real quick, have you heard that Africa is currently splitting in two?
Why?
One of the plates, one of the tectonic plates, right? Starting to split.
Cool. We could use a new continent.
No, there's this.
We've had 7 for so long.
I know, right? No, but there's this huge like split, in Africa right now. And it's kind of like on the eastern part, but it's like a big strip. It looks
filling in with water.
Not yet. We've got a little bit of time on that.
Can we? Can we help it?
I mean, I'm sure we could. We need a lot of.
Are there any important things on this line?
I mean, there's a ton of, but
People?
That's currently what's going on right now. Excuse me. That's what's currently what's going on right now.
You know what? You.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a huge crack.
Yeah, and it's pretty much on the whole continent. But eventually,
It's not the biggest crack I've seen.
it'll end up looking a little like that.
Oh, wait. I thought it was going to be double Madagascar.
Yeah, but here's
Is
the thing.
Madagascar going to just assume liability of the rest of the island that comes out to join it?
Well, if you look at this, right, that fits pretty good right there. Those were probably connected at some point.
They were connected. I think they already proved that.
Yes, I know. But I'm saying
Based
those were
upon
probably
plant-
connected at
plant
some
life.
point. But these two most certainly were connected at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
I'm
that-
not sure.
That's the rest of Africa right there. But I wonder if they're like, that's East Africa. Fuck it. We're not naming this again.
How long do you think it'll take to just be Pangea again?
Just
smush it all
put it
together.
this way: before another ocean forms on the inside of that, like another what they would
I
call
don't know
an
if that'd be
ocean,
considered an ocean.
it would be.
Why?
I don't know, but before that's considered an ocean,
Called the African Ocean.
right? It's going to take. We have a little bit of time to wait. We got 5 to 10 million years.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
for that to
we're
happen.
not going to be around for when that happens. But I just thought it was kind of cool.
Boring.
You're boring.
Boring topic.
You're boring topic.
It's like, oh, what do you want to talk about on the podcast? I want to talk about how we're going to split Africa.
Africa is splitting in two. They are divided.
They're that's how they keep the people separated.
You got to keep them separated.
Divide, conquer. Divide, conquer. Divide, conquer. Oh, yeah.
It looks like broken childhood.
That's terrible.
That's Africa.
That's terrible. So, did you get to enjoy the bugs called no-see-ums?
No-see-ums?
Yeah.
Are those anything like mayflies?
Dude.
Oh, you were talking about
Dude,
in Florida?
In Miami, yeah.
Oh, my God, yes.
Dude, I am covered. I am covered. Covered. And you know what the worst part is?
Covered where?
Everywhere.
Like, specifically where?
All of there.
Do you have photos for our OnlyFans?
Yeah. Nobody wants to see infected.
You don't know that.
Dude, you know the worst part about them is?
What's that?
You can't see them.
The bug bites?
It's literally in the name.
The bug bites?
No, because you literally you're like ow, ow, and you look at your arms and there's nothing there, and until you see a little tiny black speck, and you can't even flick it off because when you do flick it off, you're essentially just rolling it into your skin and just squishing it into yourself.
Gross.
Imagine if you're standing somewhere and someone wanted you to move, and instead of flicking you away, they just smush you into the ground into a million pieces mushed into it.
That would be awful.
But why would the design of the bug be that? It's either, all right, I made it or I'm completely squished dead. Wasn't there a better way to science that?
I don't know.
There's got to be a better way.
I don't know.
Dude, they suck. I am itchy. I'm very itchy.
Oh.
Not there. No, lower, lower, lower. Not low enough.
That's actually exactly what my wife does.
Dude, they're terrible. They're terrible. Why? Why
don't
can't
know.
up here we have mosquitoes? You know when they're coming because you hear. Zzz.
Have you seen mosquito hawks in the South?
What's that?
A
Oh,
mosquito.
no, doesn't it eat mosquitoes?
Yeah, but they look like giant mosquitoes. They just look like
Don't
giant.
we have those up
mosquitoes.
here?
Not really.
Are you sure? There's a bunch of bugs that are like this big that we think are mosquitoes up here. Everyone calls them mosquitoes, but they're not. I'm pretty sure we have mosquito. We definitely have those up here. Yes, we have those up here.
Hold on.
Yes, we do. We definitely have them. I hate them. I hate them. How do we make them go away?
Oh, most regions of the world, including North America. I've
Yeah.
only ever seen them. Like in large.
They're
no,
all over the place
in
here.
large droves. I've only ever seen them in large droves in the South.
Dude, you see them all over the place up here. Second, open my door. Hey, what are you doing?
Hi, buddy.
Then second, the door opens. Light? Light? I love light.
I think you're thinking of moths.
No, they love light. All bugs love light.
All of them?
All of them.
Have you asked each one of them?
I'm going to categorize them onto one lump of
Wow.
light-loving losers.
You're a buggist.
Light-loving losers.
I like light.
LLL.
We like light.
I like the dark side.
I love lamp.
Dark side. I love lamp. What is that from?
Really?
I don't remember.
I love lamp. Brick,
I know.
do you really love lamp?
What is it?
Really?
I don't know.
Anchorman.
Oh, I've never actually seen the movie all the way through. I know all the fun lines, though.
I don't know, I
You just
miss
gotta-
your face.
You just got a handful of headphone.
Are you sure?
I mean, if for the right price, we can give him a handful of something else. What's your price?
Are you gonna? Oh, honestly, I think we've talked about this before, but we'll rebroach the topic. Everybody has a dollar amount.
Yeah.
Everyone. And anybody who tells you they don't is a fucking liar.
Yeah, but if you'd be like, would you blow a dick for $400 billion?
Be like, yes, I would. Not only would I blow a dick, I'd blow him, all of his friends, and then when I was done, I'd regurgitate all of the cum and drink it again. $400 billion? Are you fucking?
I don't think
kidding me?
anyone has 400 billion. Is there someone close to that?
Well, I mean, there's certainly that much
What's
money
Bezos?
in the world.
Bezos is at 300 billion. I want to say
I don't know how much Bezos has.
I think he's the pretty close to the top, isn't he? I can't even fathom that kind of money where you're just like, I'll go to space today.
Bezos has 133.3 billion.
I can't even fathom 1 billion.
Oh, well, and that's the thing. $1 billion is such an insane amount of money, right? It's an insane amount of money.
Have you ever seen the salt when they do salt granules and each one is like $10,000, and then they show like what a millionaire looks like, and then like the pile looks like for each subsequential wealthy person on top of it?
No.
So like
That's
there's
awesome.
like millionaires and people that are big people that have like these little squares, and then Bezos is like this pile that's like this fucking tall. It just shows you like how unrealistic the amount of money he has is.
All right. So when I was in high school, I had a teacher that went around and told us exactly how much money, because at the time Bill Gates was the richest man, and he's still among the richest men.
But he at least donates tons of money to people and things and does things. But what I really like about
Bill Gates, the poor guy, only has 114 billion.
But you know what he does? He started his own foundation. That way he can actually decide the percentage and the things that are going towards what he wants, instead of just giving it to like, I think it's something stupid if you look up the percentage of the dollar amount that actually goes to help people that's donated to Red Cross.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like 30 cents or 25 cents per dollar actually goes to help someone.
That's
at
actually
Red
really
Cross.
good. 30%. That's way more than I would have expected. I would have expected more like 3 cents.
I don't know. Maybe I'm way off, but
No, but all right.
But
so,
by starting your own foundation, it was made it a lot easier. Unless it's just really easy to like not donate to anything. Don't worry, the Bill Gates Foundation has it.
yeah, all right. So, I mean, here's the craziest part though, is that we did like this whole like thought experiment, and it turned out, at least at the time, because if at the time he had a X amount of billions of dollars, but he could spend $1 million a second, and because of the interest rate, he'd never go broke, not even for a split second.
Or you know what I think was funny is that it doesn't
insane.
make sense for him to ever pick up money he finds on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And here's the thing. It could be a lot of money. It could be 10 grand and it wouldn't matter. Can you imagine just walking by
over?
10 grand?
Just be like, I don't need that.
Like, oh no, that's crazy.
But
like-
or 100 grand in a
like,
briefcase on the street, and you're
fuck,
like,
$1 million. He'd just be like, meh.
I
I don't care.
spend that on a weekend. That's
I can't.
disgusting.
It is such a large number, the billions of dollars. It's such a large number. To fathom it is beyond. Because if I can't imagine anything in this world that I would want with real conviction, right?
To what, that you would need that much money?
That I would need that much money for. I think that if I got to $1 billion, I'd be like, and I'm done. I won the fucking game. Thanks. See ya.
See, it's like, I don't know. I'd be totally fine living where I'm living now for the rest of my life.
I understand that. I totally get that. Right?
The only other house I would want to buy is just something near the water.
I would do a little bit different. I would do a little different, right? I would definitely recreate Tony Stark's house from Iron Man. Only because
That's
absolutely
a probably $1 billion house
No,
built
no,
into
no,
a freaking face of a rock like that.
not even a real house, but it's based on real houses, right? In Malibu.
Yeah.
But I would want something like that on a cliff, nice big panoramic windows, you know, and it wouldn't even have to be as big as his house is, right? And
So you'd put like a 1,000 square foot house in the face of a mountain?
on the face of a cliff, specifically, right? Overlooking nature and beautiful vistas. I'd also probably buy 100 acres around me.
Yeah.
So
So
that,
just build stupid things?
no, that way,
Like Mount Rushmore, but all you?
no, Mount Rushmore, but all of my friends. Be like, oh, and who's that? Oh, that,
Yeah, I was to say it's just all you,
that's,
Mount
that's,
Rushmore.
that's me. That's AJ. That's Tony Lee.
And Santa.
That's Mike and Christian.
The
and-
Easter Bunny.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would just have some. No. You'd have to have a separate one for your favorite fictional ones.
There's Harry Potter.
You know,
Can you imagine having enough FU money to just build a Mount Rushmore?
I would love to have FU money so I could actually tell people to fuck off.
Go to New Hampshire and be like, fuck the old man on the mountain. It's going to be my men on the mountain, and just redo it. So everyone driving down the highway just has to stare at whatever atrocity you build.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. Like that's the kind of nice thing about FU money. But to be happy, to really be fulfilled, I don't need all that, right?
I don't know, man.
Don't get me wrong.
The allure of a Mount Rushmore sounded pretty fucking cool right now.
Don't get me wrong though. I wouldn't mind having FU money. I really wouldn't, because I don't
think anybody would mind it. I can't imagine be like, oh man, I really don't want that FU money.
No, but think about this, okay?
Screw that.
Think about this. Out of all the people that win all those jackpots from, like, Powerball and stuff like that, how many of them have you ever heard of?
They all go broke.
That still have all that money or have most of that money?
There's some, just not many.
There's not many. Do you know why?
Because they're dum-dums.
Because they turn around and tell everybody that they won the lottery, or they spend it all on stuff they don't need, right? I was listening to somebody the other day who was like, I don't understand why rappers buy expensive houses. He goes,
they like them.
No, he goes, they sell one album, have one big hit, and they go out and buy 17 cars and a $17 million house, right?
And I'm sure they enjoy that.
And they don't, because of they're broke within a year, right?
The only one I think of most of the time when you talk about broke rappers is poor MC Hammer.
I always think about MC Hammer, but
how many popular songs did he do? 2.
Too Legit to Quit. The
Can't
Addams
Touch This.
Family, which was it? Which
what, from the movie?
Yeah,
I don't remember him doing that.
Oh yeah, and Can't Touch This. He had 3.
That's it.
3 sizable hits. 2 of them were better than the other.
But he bought everything. Didn't Mike Tyson do the same thing?
Yeah.
Didn't Mike Tyson buy a bunch of ridiculous things?
Yes.
He had a tiger.
Nicolas Cage.
Does he still have a tiger?
You know that Nicolas Cage did the same thing and subsequently did a ton of shitty movies. That's why Nicolas Cage was in so many movies. He was paying.
He was supposed
back.
to be Superman.
I know, but he was paying back all of the bad debt that he.
Debt.
Yeah, but the newest.
It doesn't
movie
matter how much money you make; you can still spend it stupidly.
Yeah, Renfield. Have you seen Renfield yet?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I know of it, but I have not seen it.
So he was in Renfield, and I just found out a couple days ago that he permanently ruined his teeth for that film.
Why?
He had them filed down because it was his dream. It was one of his dream roles, right?
To be
Dracula? Yeah,
but it was in a comedy. It wasn't like a serious
really
Dracula.
Good.
Though.
He was really good as Dracula.
I can't imagine that.
He was.
I think Ghost Rider.
No, but here's the thing.
National Treasure.
He was goofy, but he was excellent, right? No, that's the thing. Some people shit on Nicolas Cage's acting, right?
I liked him as Ghost Rider.
No, but Nicolas Cage actually is a good actor, right?
I don't know. I didn't dislike him in a lot of things that I watched, but I also have very bad taste in movies.
You don't have bad taste in movies. You have your own taste in movies. There's no such thing as bad taste in movies. If you like the worst movie that's ever existed, it's still your taste. How can anybody judge you for that?
I know a lot of great movies.
Yes, you do.
I love Rocket Man by the Disney one, not the.
You keep telling.
So good. You know what my favorite scene from that movie is, other than the farting in the spacesuit?
What?
So they were putting him in isolation tanks to prepare, like NASA does, right? They want to make sure you're not gonna lose your shit if you're isolated.
Yeah.
So they put the 2 guys in the isolation tanks, but the isolation tanks are directly next to each other. So they're locked in this thing, but they can kind of hear each other. So the whole time, the funny guy, when they open it up, and has sock puppets, and he's like, "Oh, it's bloody cold out there. Can you please close the door? I'm in the middle of Act 4. Come back later." And sock puppets on his hand. He drove the other guy crazy because he kept singing "John Jingle Jingle Hammerschmidt" and was singing it, and he would sing it super quiet. And John Jacob Jingle, and he would go like that. They opened the door for the other guy, and he has his pants tied around his head like that. And he just goes,
"Little bow,
someone stole my pants. Have you seen my pants?" And they're just tied around his head, and he's just.
you know things tend to come back.
I love that scene so
You know
much.
how things tend to come back? Like you'll hear something or you'll see something, and then you just can't stop seeing or hearing that thing.
I think that's I think that's because our phones are listening.
No. Like specifically, the John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. I was just watching something the other day, right? A television show called Psych, and in it he introduces his buddy Gus as John Jacob Jingleheimer, right? And
Do you
then
think there was someone with the last name Jingleheimer?
Jingleheimer Schmidt?
Mr.
It's a hyphen.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
It's a hyphenate. But no, I mean, and then what's really funny
I
is
say
about
just call me Schmidt.
an hour later, I heard the song on a completely different program, and you just brought it up 3 times.
No, but that's like when you like see a car you like for the first time, and you're like, "Oh, Toyota Corolla," and then you see like 4,000 of them drive by you.
I've
This was you were paying
I've
attention to
never
them.
heard somebody go, "Ooh, Toyota Corolla."
But Toyota Corollas are great.
Yeah, certain Corollas. Don't you? No,
all of them.
They're not all.
All
great.
of them
No, they're
amazing.
good. They're good cars. They're
Point
long
A,
lasting.
point B, 40 miles per gallon plus. You can't fucking kill it. I drove one that was a flood car.
I'm with John Cena on this one.
John Jacob Jingleheimer.
No, John Cena.
Schmidt.
Do you know what John Cena drives?
Jingleheimer, my Schmidt.
Do you know what John Cena drives?
No. A Corolla?
No.
Why not?
Think about it. What is a fast production car that is super reliable and is one of our favorite vehicles?
Yeah, but what, the Toyota 86?
No. He drives a Honda Civic Si.
Good. He fits in that?
Yeah.
Did he remove the front seat and sit in the back?
What, like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Does he do that?
No.
I
But-
think they do that for Shaq.
They
They
did it-
remove the front seat. I
They
think.
did an interview with him,
Yep.
and he was
I
talking
just don't
about
picture
it.
him getting out of that car. It looked like a clown car.
No, it wouldn't. He's John
He's
Cena.
John Cena's I swear he's huge. He's
You-
got to be huge. I'm going to say 6'8" or 6'6".
I think he's like 6'3" or 6'1". 6'1".
That's still bit.
He's 6'1".
What's his circumference?
Oh, he's probably got like a
Can you
50-inch
Google
chest.
people's circumference? If you were to cut him in half, how
No,
many
you're
rings
looking
would
for
he
chest
have?
size. You're looking for chest size.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know what a big chest size is.
Well, put it this way: I've got a fairly large chest for somebody my size. I've got
I have a fairly large chest as compared to me.
I've got a 40. I've got a 44 from here to here around 44 inches.
Now that you're
Right.
talking about it, I mean, that is a really nice shirt.
Thank you.
Does it come in men's?
No, no. You can only buy this at Ladies for Less.
I think I'm going to say Lady Gap. Is there a Lady Gap? Is that a thing? Or is that just
I think
normal
it's just
Gap?
called the Gap.
They should totally open one called Lady Gap.
But yeah, so John Cena's chest size is 50
wait,
inches.
Hold on. I see why that
50
would be.
inches.
50. That's huge.
Yeah, he's literally just an oak barrel.
Do you know why Lady Gap sounds bad? It's exactly why you think it sounds bad.
Oh, no, hold on. I want you to answer this. Why does Lady Gap sound bad?
Because some ladies, or most, let's say, have gaps
Where?
between their legs.
Like a thigh gap?
Sure. There's other gaps. There's more than one. Multiple.
Do you have a shovel?
What kind of shovel?
Just keep digging yourself?
I love shovels. I wish I had a gold shovel. You ever seen those gold shovels they hand out?
No. Why the hell would you want a gold shovel?
There's
It's soft metal.
No. It's all. I love how you just take that seriously.
It's soft metal. Why would you want?
Why would you dig with gold? It's not going to work well.
Not really.
You wouldn't just take a gold shovel and cash it in, like
No.
Nobody said you had to dig with it. No, it's all the stupid. I
Yeah.
hope no one gets triggered or angry here, but
Somebody's gonna get triggered
no, it's
and
the
angry.
fake YouTubers that always do those videos and be like, oh, it's where the guy has a super expensive car and he talks to a girl on the street and she's like, I have a boyfriend, until he goes and steps in his Lamborghini Huracan.
I've seen those.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, actually, I can show you around. And then he goes into the trunk of the car and hands her a gold shovel.
Yeah, no,
Because-
that's rewarding bad
Be-
behavior.
because,
I got it, the gold digger.
yeah, so, but they're all fake. There's no real ones. There's no, I swear to God, there's no real ones of that.
There's definitely a real golden.
I don't think so.
There's definitely a real golden shovel. Somebody would, dude. If there were Saddam Hussein had a gold
Well,
toilet.
No. Yeah, but I'm not saying that there wasn't a real golden shovel. I'm saying that the video wasn't real. It was fake.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
You're analyzing the realism of a
Well-
gold shovel.
well, because to be honest, I thought for a second you were going to say golden shower.
A gold.
Yeah, and then he gave her a golden shower.
They can't put those on YouTube. That would be on OnlyFans.
They no,
content.
they can. They just can't show what's creating the golden shower.
I don't think what and be like, oh look, it's lemonade.
It's just a sprinkle.
It's a you taste the sugar,
It's just a sprinkle.
taste the rainbow. If it just keeps changing colors,
Oh, that would,
What, does it sound painful?
no, we could do that.
What, a stream of piss that constantly changes colors?
Oh, it wouldn't actually have to be piss. Why?
That's what we're talking
Just
about.
mix
We're
pee
talking
with
about
Gatorade.
piss.
Pee with different Kool-Aid flavors.
Who said we had to mix pee? Why couldn't we just use Gatorade?
That's what I was originally going to do, but you're like, no, you have to use piss.
It's not real if it isn't.
It's not real if you can't smell the ammonia.
It's freaking urea. Is it ammonia what you smell in pee?
I believe so. Or that could be cat pee. I don't know.
You know what's gross?
This
Nope.
conversation?
No, that diesel trucks run on urea. I think there's a whiny dog in the background.
So do I. I have to go let my dog in so he can say hello to you fine people.
Yeah. You just dog. Oh boy. Brown boy's here. I wasn't talking about you.
Aw. Come on. You know you want to come say hello to the fine people. Say hello.
Hello. Hello, I'm Kip. Oh wait, I just totally made him sound like Kip from Futurama. Hello, I'm Kip and I'm here. I don't think I can. I don't know. I felt okay about the voice. Or do you feel like you could do more of a Zap Brannigan?
Zap Brannigan.
I met the guy that does that voice.
Yes.
And it's the same guy who does Fry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does like.
You know the crazy part about the Fry voice? Do you know why Fry's voice is that guy's just normal speaking voice?
It's close to his normal speaking voice, but
it is his voice. Do you know why?
because it was easier.
No. So they couldn't replace him. I'm not kidding. He basically said
people can replicate voices.
Yes, but it's really easy to replicate a cartoon voice. It is much more difficult to replicate a real speaking voice.
I don't know.
You just use different muscles for how your body naturally wants to talk. And you can't always get the right timbre for everyone's voice.
Yeah, Timber.
Not Tinder.
Timber? You want to watch Timber on Tinder?
Hi, Kip.
Kippy.
He is a lovable dummy, but
Yeah, for all of our audio listeners, he's a little brown boy that Sean just loves to put on his lap and stroke. It's exactly what he's doing right now. Is that not a fit description?
So I think we're going to title this episode Stroking a Brown Boy.
I don't know. We'll have to, just see what comes up. This is how it works.
He is just so codependent on me and my wife that he is not happy unless he is within a few feet of us. Unless there's food. In which case, it's the only thing he cares about.
Oh, so Miami, right?
Ow! That's my penis.
Oh, what's that in your pants?
Penis.
A shoe. Who carries shoes in their pants? What are you doing to the little brown boy? He's mushing his face in undesirable
I'm skinny.
positions.
I'm fat. I'm skinny. I'm
No,
fat.
he's only fat. He is only
fat.
Only fat.
Brand new website.
You know what I really like is do you pay attention to TikTok at all?
Yeah.
Have you seen the girl who does only pans?
No.
Love it. It's a cooking show.
That's awesome.
But the best part is, because it's only pans, it's just sexual innuendos the whole time while cooking. She goes, need to add in some cream. I love cream. She lick her lips. She did that during the pandemic. What a great way to earn money without having to take your clothes off,
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, especially if that's kind of the thing you're into. If you're into OnlyFans.
I love taking my clothes off for money.
It
hasn't earned much, but I'm about $6 in so far.
Who gave you? Did your wife give you $6 to put your pants back on?
No, it was Toby, the dog.
Gross.
Took all his money, saved it up just to watch me take my clothes off. Does your dog do that?
No, I don't allow him to sit there and watch.
Does he watch you? Does he watch you have sex?
No, I cover him up.
That's weirder. Oh, we're in the sheets, so we just put him under there too.
I don't cover him up with the sheet we're under. He's got his little dog bed in the corner.
On the bed?
No,
you don't. So you don't put him on the bed.
Other side of our bedroom, like where you walk into our bedroom, just to the right of the door is his little doggy bed, and our bedroom is on the far.
So you
our bed
cover
is on
him
the-
up like you're covering his eyes like he's a little boy.
I cover
little
him
brown
up like
boy
he's
he
getting
is.
ready to go to bed.
So you just put him to sleep.
Yeah,
Go to sleep.
and he goes to bed.
Do you know what Toby does? What do you think Toby does?
Sniffs your asshole,
No. He wants to be involved as much as possible.
licks your butthole.
No. He likes to lay on the bed and just move with the motion of the ocean. So he just sits there, laying on his side, going like this. And we're back. We have our first paid sponsor. I would love to present to you guys a couple of different rubs for meats. These are from Meat So Horny. We got two different ones here. We got the Truffle Hunters PG, SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic rub. And we got Tom's Pecan Rub. These are our sponsors for the show today. These go great on a multitude of things. Just like Gary, the barbecue chef, says, fuck it up with the rub. Pretty simple. You just rip it open, throw it on your meat, and have a good time, right?
Oh my god, dude! Do you know what's in this?
No.
Oh my god, this is so good. Brown sugar, salt, paprika. Oh my god!
Oh, you sold me at brown sugar, man.
I know.
But these are so freaking good. You can use them before, you can use them after, you can use them during. But the slogan is rub your meat and squirt. But please go to meatsohorny.com and grab some of the dry rubs. We got hot sauces up there. And we even have a hot gummy challenge. There's going to be a video of me on YouTube doing the hot gummy challenge. It is 2.2 Scoville units for the hot gummy, but we'll put that
2.2
up.
million?
2.2 million, yeah.
Yeah,
Which is ridiculous.
Only
so-
2.2, not that hot. I am fairly certain that a Lifesavers is hotter than that.
A lifesaver?
Is hotter than 2.2?
Scoville?
No.
I think that's wicked hot.
2.2 Scoville is very low.
I
2.2 million Scoville, very hot.
No, that's what it was. 2.2
Yeah, I know, but you
million.
only said 2.2. I'm going to mock you, damn it. This is our ad.
We're going to put it up on the Patreon. You'll see a video of me doing the hot gummy challenge. We'll probably have to get one for Sean to do. Maybe we can do one together if we feel like shitting our pants simultaneously.
Listen to that.
Oh, the sound of rub.
That's ASMR rubbing.
Rub your meat and
That's
squirt,
exactly what it
baby.
sounds like when I rub my meat. It's all grindy and grainy.
It's like you're wearing sandpaper. All right. Make sure to go to meatsohorny.com and get some rubs, guys. All right. We were talking about Miami.
We were like
I was
back
talking
and
about
forth.
the Hard Rock Hotel. Have you been there yet?
I have not the one
you
in
know
Miami.
of it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what it looks like?
Yes.
What does it look like?
The Hard Rock Hotel?
Yes.
The one specifically in Miami or any of them?
Miami.
Then no.
It is shaped like a guitar. A
Okay.
big, huge guitar
Okay.
without the neck, but it has 5 lights that shine directly into the sky as if the strings extend into the sky forever.
That's cool.
It is ridiculous. It's one of the most crazy buildings I've ever seen. They have this Hard Rock, because we have a Hard Rock near us over here in Connecticut at Foxwoods. They have a bunch of rock and roll memorabilia.
Yeah.
Way more. Way more.
Well, it's probably a bigger,
Way
bigger
more. Well,
place.
I think they own the whole casino. So it's a whole casino. There's just rock and roll memorabilia everywhere.
Wow.
It is awesome. There's so many clothes, and I'm like, wow, I didn't realize Rihanna was that small. Or just like whatever it was always size related. I'm like, wow, that was a big boy. Or just what it was. I'm like, I definitely wouldn't fit in that pair of overalls. And then I was there with Gary, the barbecue chef, and he's going by and he goes, I'd wear that. I'd wear that. I'd wear that. I'm like, yeah, that's because you freaking dress yourself like you're a rock star.
Yeah, there's things that I can't pull off anymore because I got a little bit of a the dad bod thing happening.
Like Gary doesn't have dad bod going on.
Yes.
We all have a little dad bod going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happens when you get to be our age. 16.
So very, very cool.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Very, very, very cool. The boardwalk was very cool. I did the boardwalk over in Hollywood. It's called Hollywood, Florida. Not the Hollywood you'd expect.
Yeah, did you know that New England was supposed to originally be Hollywood?
Why?
Okay, so originally,
I live
this
here
is
and
where
I don't even want Hollywood
all the movies were supposed to be made. All of
Why?
them. I don't know. But they eventually decided on California because they were like, hey, you know what's better than cold winters and, pretty generally awful weather
but you
all
need
year round?
seasons for movies, though.
No, you don't. You can fake them.
You can fake them.
You can fake snow, you can fake rain, you can
Yeah,
fake
but if
all
you
of
want snow and you want the Rockefeller Center during Christmas time, like that's in a ton of movies.
that. Well, I mean, no, but
you
like,
got to be there.
no,
for
but
that.
for most of Hollywood, most filming for television shows and stuff like that they're going to do in the United States, they want to do it on a soundstage, and there was just a lot of empty places available
just
to
because
build
they
all that
want
stuff.
they want control. They want to have control over you. What are you Googling? Why it was supposed to be New England? Why did they move Hollywood from New England? Where in New England?
There was one. There was so they originally were going to do a bunch of different places, right? Hollywood was originally going to be in Florida, if I'm reading this correctly.
There's nothing wrong.
But-
there is a Hollywood, Florida, so
Yes, I know, but originally it was going to be in Florida, right? And then Flagstaff, Arizona was also going to be one of them, right?
ugh.
Yeah.
What's there?
I don't know,
Dry heat and
but
sand.
Cecil DeMille, who was a really famous director, wanted to do that. And then they ended up in Hollywood, California. Well, Los
Wait,
Angeles.
was Hollywood called Hollywood because it was Hollywood, or was Hollywood called Hollywood because that's just where they wanted it? Did they rename the town, or what was the process behind this here?
Let's find out. I'm actually curious. The plant for what is now known today as Christmas holly, which grew predominantly through Santa Monica, right? Legend claims that Whitley himself was inspired by the holly and proposed naming the town Hollywood after it. So Hollywood is named Hollywood because of
There was a
Holly.
town called Holly.
no Holly. Like
Oh, I was thinking of like a girl.
like Christmas.
This girl Holly.
No, I cannot think of the lyrics to the
What would Holly do?
Jesus.
What lyrics to the song that for that? Treepeople.com? What are you doing?
You're Holly under the tree before my spirit falls again. That one, Holly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We need a little Christmas.
Oh,
The song. We need a little Christmas.
so I told you I was traveling, right?
No, nope. You didn't bring it up at all.
So I hate plane rides. I hate plane rides so much.
Why?
I'm deathly scared.
They're so relaxing.
The second it does this, I grab the freaking chair and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. And I can't. I hate it.
We're not
because
that
I'm not
lucky.
flying the plane. I need to fly the plane to feel safe.
Yeah, I totally get that. Now you're touching your dog.
Yeah. Are we? Or are we just holding hands? We're
Holding hands.
Oh. So
So you don't like flying because of you're not flying.
I am.
Are you a pilot?
I don't need to be a pilot to fly a plane.
Really?
You didn't see that TikTok?
No.
It's someone like doing an announcement. He goes, so we don't have a pilot yet for this plane, so we're taking volunteers. All you need is a driver's license and you're good. We're all working remotely from home.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a very funny TikTok.
All right. So
Number one, I was very excited because when I hopped on the plane, I always listen to music. I put headphones on and I try to fall asleep as fast as I can so I don't experience anything except for just waking up and being like, oh, we're here. So I am like, you know what? I've been listening to the same album a million times. The last 6 flights I took, I've been listening to OK Computer by Radiohead. Strictly that album. So I'm like, I'm going to switch it up. I'm like, oh, and then I remembered that they just released Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll download Awesome Mix Volume 3. So I download it and I get ready to listen and I'm like, oh, it sounds like an orchestra. Okay. Just get the track 2, track number 3. I'm like, why is this all orchestra songs? And then I look it up and it wasn't John Williams, but it was someone esque like that because it was the actual movie soundtrack, not the Awesome Mix Volume 3. So I got sorely disappointed. So disappointed on the way down. However,
sounds like something your wife says.
so disappointed.
I'm so disappointed on the way down.
So luckily, I decided to look for the album on the way home, and they did release it. And the variety of songs on Awesome Mix Volume 3 is very different than the last 2 movies. And you don't even know how much I am dying to go see this movie. I want to see it so bad, and I'm trying to avoid all spoilers. But there's newer songs on there. There's Flaming Lips. You know the song Do You Realize?
Yeah.
That's on there by the Flaming Lips.
Kung Fu Fighting's on there. I mean, that's pretty good.
No, it's not.
It says it right here.
No, incorrect. Kung Fu Fighting is not on it. I have the whole album right here downloaded. Kung Fu Fighting, not on it. Here you go.
Oh, wait.
See?
I just found it.
There's the list right here, right in front of you.
Ooh,
You don't need to find it.
Since You've Been Gone's on there. Always Chasing Rainbows by...
Yeah, but Since You've Been Gone, it's by Rainbow. It's not Kelly Clarkson.
Well, it's the same song, right?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. My favorite one is Space Hog in the meantime.
Oh, Cherry Bomb's on there. Love Cherry Bomb.
They have Beastie Boys.
Really?
No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Escape?
No Sleep Till... Escape? Yeah, of course.
I can't believe that's on there.
But there's Florence and the Machine, Dog Days Are Over.
Oh, I love that song.
But there's a bunch of new stuff, and I was like... Someone posted a photo earlier that was like people dressed from the 80s and 70s.
Yeah.
Because 70s and 80s artists just happy collecting their royalty checks after the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie comes out, right? Because that's what they definitely did for the first two movies. But the third one, I'm like, this is like, there's enough newer stuff in here that it's just very different. And I still enjoyed listening to the album, but Volume 2 it's Volume 1 and Volume 2, the soundtracks are just...
They're
awesome.
amazing.
I can
The
listen to
Rubber
them
Band
over
Man.
and over and
The
over
Rubber
and
Band
over.
Band. It's one of those songs I forgot how much I liked. And it is still one of my favorites.
But they also revisited Come and Get Your Love by Redbone, which
Yep.
they needed to because that was in the first movie. So it's unfortunate because it kind of like it comes full circle. It started with that song and ended with that song almost.
Oh, man.
You know, I want to get to the movie so freaking bad, but I
haven't had time.
people frown upon crying babies in movie theaters, or else I just go during the day. Can you do that? Can I just bring a baby? She's not gonna sit. Baby's not gonna sit.
You can. You just be a monster. You'd be that guy.
No, or I just be like, Liz, take her out.
I'm not leaving. This is on you.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. Here, my idea was I should just do drive-ins, right? Because then if there's a crying baby, it's sealed in my car.
That's true.
I mean, I'd still be in the car too. I'm not going to just seal the baby in the car and sit outside. Out of sight, out of mind.
Hold on.
AC's on.
I feel
Don't
like
worry.
this is time for a spot. Two Broke Dudes does not endorse stuffing a child in a car and leaving it.
Unless the AC's on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just like the people do with the signs. AC is on. Don't break window.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know that Teslas actually have that mode, right?
What, dog mode?
Yeah, they have like a dog mode.
Yeah. No, but you can leave any car running.
No.
with AC on.
No. Hold on. I'm going to show you because it's actually really cool.
You know what else is really cool?
Would you stop? Listen.
Stop. Collaborate and listen.
Look.
Us is back with a brand new invention.
Would you stop and look? Right?
Yeah, what is it just saying on the screen?
It pops up on the screen so people can see it in nice big letters.
Yeah, but that's because the screen in a Tesla is like the size of a 32-inch TV.
Nah, it's like it's long and
Dude,
vertical.
it's big enough that when I sit in the passenger seat, my knee hits it.
How many times have you been in a Tesla?
I was in a Tesla in Miami.
Fuck you.
I was just riding in it. It was the Uber.
I love Teslas. I want one.
It's the
so
best
bad.
car to have as an Uber. Like, you'll save the most amount of money in gas, right?
I want one. I really do. And you know what?
Buh.
Yeah, you could say that. I'd whoop your ass up and down the track in that thing.
Buh. No, you won't.
Yes, I would.
No, you won't.
Yes, I would.
I'll run faster.
There's no audio. I just don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I've seen him run. It's not that impressive.
Yeah, but at least when I run by, it does go, I'm gay.
Yes, it does. All right,
actually, in a
let me
Tesla-
rephrase.
Wait,
It
hold
doesn't.
on.
It doesn't.
In a Tesla, there's no,
Everyone says it about you.
there's just, I'm gay.
That's really hurtful.
How else do you describe a fanny pack, you know? Yeah, give me a good description of a fanny pack.
Yes, I can.
What?
It's a sideways slit to hold your stuff. I'm sorry, hold your junk.
I think you have one of those.
That's a vertical. That's a vertical slit to hold my junk.
Oh, we got a little puppy over here. Little puppy. There is a dog there.
No, there isn't.
What am I petting? Oh, you with your puppy.
Not a dog.
Definitely a dog.
It's not. He's just petting my leg.
No, that would be more like this. I can hear that.
We'll be back.
Yours sounds wicked rough.
They're
Are
not
you wearing rough pants? Sandpaper pants? Is that what you like to feel?
Yeah.
Sandpaper?
It's the only way I can come anymore.
Sandpaper pants?
Yeah.
While walking?
Yep.
So you just be like,
I go for a light jog, and it works up
mess.
some static electricity, and then I just shock the tip of my dick.
This is a dumb conversation.
It's not even the dumbest thing that we've talked about today.
No. Oh, this reminds me. Have you ever drank on an airplane?
Yeah.
So I did for the first time, like, I don't know, like 4 months ago.
I don't think you fly as often as I do.
Did you know that alcohol affects you differently in the air?
Yes.
I didn't know that going into this.
You got really shit-faced really quick,
So
didn't you?
I drank the way I normally do and had like 3 nips in 30 minutes, which then proceeded to make me instantly feel like I was nauseous and may have to hop over 2 people to run to the bathroom and throw up. And I'm just sitting in the chair like this. Please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. Just pep talking myself to talk myself down.
You keep just bringing up things that I've heard your wife say in bed to you.
Please don't throw up.
Yeah. I've heard her say it like loud
Yelling
and clear.
Yelling.
No. Just very sternly. Please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. Please don't throw up. I'm going to come.
That's because she
Please
was like,
don't throw up.
That's because she was like this.
How is she still able to talk then?
It's amazing, isn't she? She's like a ventriloquist.
What part of her mouth did you have it in?
All the parts.
The front.
All the parts.
Just the front.
Just the tip.
I love that game. It's
Just the
super
tip.
fun to play with friends.
What? It's like freaking. Hold on, we're gonna get offensive.
You ever played Who's in My Mouth?
You ever soak?
No, I'm not Mormon. No offense
I
to
just don't
Mormons.
understand that.
We
Right,
just
right.
don't practice
so
that.
it's not sex if you're not moving, right?
Oh,
Right? Is that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But didn't you have to move to put it in?
no. Putting it in, not the sin. Apparently, it's
Removal?
No, it's putting it in and out. That's the sin.
But you put it in.
Wait, did
and
you
then
know?
you take it out.
Yes, but I know something you don't.
What?
Did you know that occasionally they have friends come over and hold on?
Oh, push their friend in.
and do this.
Yeah, jump on the bed.
Yeah, jump on the bed. I'm not kidding. I'm
Can
not
you
kidding.
feel it, Johnny?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
all of that effort, and they can't have a fucking Dr. Pepper.
Why can't they have Dr. Pepper?
Mormons can't have anything that's bad for them like that, at all.
Yeah, but you could say anything's bad. It's bad to have 70 bananas in a day, but it's delicious.
Depends on where you put them.
Want to play hide the banana?
Huh.
Is it like just like hide the microphone?
Hello, it's like we play hide the banana. Hello.
Hello, banana. But what is... Wait, Mormons?
Yeah, Mormons.
Wait a second. Can you imagine that conversation when you have your buddy over and be like, hey,
You're
we've been
my best friend.
We've been best friend. I really want you to be the one that jumps on the bed. Could you do that for me?
Here's the thing, they will. They will, and it's because of
Wait, now do they ask friends or family members?
friends.
Family members would be weirder, right?
Yeah.
Dad, I really need you to
I
help
mean,
me out
then
here.
again, isn't it mostly Utah?
So why? Okay, so they're banning themselves from all of these wonderful things.
Yes.
Only to do things that are just weirder.
Yes.
So why? Why not just do the thing?
Because God wouldn't like it.
It's less weird.
God wouldn't like it.
Sex. God wouldn't like sex
Nope.
because we'd all die if we didn't have it.
Don't forget that, God didn't expect the animal kingdom to get married.
Did they?
What? No, God doesn't expect the animal kingdom to get married. It's
Why
not
not?
like it's not like two zebras. Are
Then
like,
why did they
do
pair?
you?
Then why
Do
did they
you?
pair up on Noah's Ark?
they didn't.
Yes, they did. There was 2 lions. There was 2 elephants.
Yeah.
Although there was a photo I saw once that showed all the animals paired up, and for the lions, it was 2 with manes.
All right.
And I'm like, someone fucked up here because these lions ain't gonna be able to procreate.
I know something you don't know about that as well.
What?
Occasionally, female lions grow manes.
Since when?
Seriously.
I've watched a lot of hours of The Lion King, and I haven't seen any female lane Mayans. Wait. Female lane Mayans? Female mane lions. How did I mix up the first 2 letters? No.
5 wild lionesses grow a mane and start acting like males.
Oh, God.
Yep.
They're doing what humans are doing.
No, but it actually, in fact, happens more often than more often than you'd expect. I'm not sure exactly
the
how
females,
often.
The females run the troop, right? I mean, they do all the hunting.
Theoretically,
But the male just busts in and he's like, "Give me food," eats, and then walks away, right?
sort of.
What does the male do other than just fucking eat?
You know, I don't know. I only know the weird facts
So-
that I know about lions
So
like that
is
because
there,
of I
is
go
there
to a
a
lot
joke
of zoos.
somewhere in here where it's like, wow, what do lions and Mormons have in common?
Soaking?
Yeah, lion just inserts and
You do the work.
Bill, get over here and knock into me. Oh my God. Imagine if animals could identify as different religions. Those are clearly Catholic goats. You know? It's so weird.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what to say.
See that dog over there? Yeah, he's definitely Baptist. I wonder if animals must think we're all idiots.
Probably.
Like,
I think we're all idiots.
I'm fairly certain every time I come home from shopping, my dog is like, number one, you didn't bring me hunting with you. Number two, why is everything wrapped in package? You're a fucking idiot. This is all the wrong stuff.
You're gonna have a way harder time
This is
eating
not what
it.
I needed. Like, I just don't understand. They must think we're so stupid.
Well, I mean, you know that cats like bring you dead animals because they
Yeah,
think you're a
it's a
bad
gift.
hunter.
Yeah.
No, they think you're a bad
I think you're
hunter.
an idiot.
Yeah. Be like, I brought you this mouse. Why?
But here I am also convinced that, like, when you bust in the door, the dog is like, oh, I love you. It's been 5 minutes since I've seen you.
Yeah, but they don't have a concept of time. They have no idea
Yeah,
how long it's been.
But cats go, feed me, bitch.
Yes. They believe they are the monarchs of the house.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to invite something into my house for it to think it's better than me all the time.
Why did you get married? I don't get it. Like, you got married,
But
though.
there's a difference between thinking it and knowing it.
All right. I mean, true, but you got married, though.
So did you.
Yeah, because I know she's better than me.
I admit nothing. I have no comment on that one.
My wife's better than me. She's funnier. She's kinder. Well, maybe not funnier, but she's definitely kinder.
Well, she's certainly better looking.
Well, that's true. She's got way nicer tits than I do.
I don't know.
I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty nice,
Pretty
but
nice
hers
moves.
are way nicer.
moobs. That sounds like a good sign bite. Oh, I can't wait to those moobs. I feel like I sounded like Donald Trump there.
Oh, my God.
Those moobs.
All right. You know, I've talked about this for the last 4 years, and I'm going to bring it up
I'm
now.
not going to have sex with you.
No, I'm going to bring it up right now.
Only on the OnlyFans.
Is it me, or does Donald Trump's normal speaking pattern sound like Dr. Evil?
Maybe. He doesn't do the pinky.
Yeah,
Do you
but,
think if he did the
but
pinky?
if you take the pinky away and go, we're going to build a wall. I'm just saying.
We're going to build a wall.
What are you doing? We're going to build a wall, and we're going to get Mexico to pay for it.
You know what? I was just thinking, and this was a joke that's meant for something else, but I'm like, I can imagine, like, if you built a complete wall around the United States, then, like, some other country being like, let's just fill it with water.
Do you know what? That's genius. I am 100% in support of that.
Just fill it with water. It'll be the greatest ocean ever.
It's the best swimming pool.
The best.
Have you seen like the memes of people who
And then
are,
it'll be like Waterworld.
have you seen the memes where people want to fill in Ohio with water?
What was it? Low enough?
I guess. I don't know, but they're like, yeah, let's we're having a freshwater shortage.
Oh, freshwater. So fill in what? Screw Ohio. I'm going to tell you. Sorry if I offend anyone from Ohio, but there's not much going on there.
Where is it?
There is not much going on there.
Oh, come on. They got Cleveland and Cleveland Rocks.
Does that remind me? Isn't that from Drew Carey show?
Yeah.
You know what my favorite thing about that show?
What's that?
And I aspire to have one day.
Oh,
Outdoor pool table.
not what I was going to say.
What? But isn't that not awesome? An outdoor pool table?
I mean, it is, I guess.
Why? What, you don't agree with the sentiment of an outdoor pool table being fucking awesome?
I don't know. I feel like I'd go blind.
Why would you go blind? From masturbating?
The white ball shining light right back in my face.
I don't think that's going to happen. You want me to paint it like a mirror? Made it like a mirror white ball?
No, that's not.
Mirror ball?
That's not better.
Grab the mirror ball. You just smacked the mirror ball in.
No,
No.
no. Hey, I didn't say it was a good reason not to want it.
Why did we leave the topic of Mormons and male lions fucking other male lions?
I don't know. ADHD?
Soaking. Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm 100% convinced that it's having sex.
Well, here's the thing. You can make that a semantic argument all you want.
Because if the action is moving out and forth, you move to put it in and you move to put it out, you did it. Complete. Mission complete. Right? Speak.
I don't know. I don't know. Why are you yelling at me?
What does this button do? Nothing. A button of nothing.
We don't have it set up yet. Okay, they are not allowed to have tobacco, drugs, coffee, tea, actually any caffeinated products, because it is technically a drug.
So they can have Sprite.
No, they're not allowed to have soda.
What about carbonated water?
I would guess no. So
It's not soda. Would you say carbonated water is
all
soda?
right, it
What if
says
you want a Pellegrino? Some sparkling.
all right. So the word coffee isn't always the name of the coffee drinks. So before you try what you think is some new milkshake flavor, here are a couple rules of thumb. If you're in a coffee shop or any other shop that's well known for its coffee, you're probably ordering has coffee in it. So never buy the drinks at coffee shops, or always ask if there's coffee in there. 2 drinks with names that include cafe with the 2 F's, mocha, latte, espresso, or anything ending in chino.
Chino?
Usually have coffee in them and are against the word of wisdom.
I don't know. I don't drink coffee anyway, so that doesn't really bother me, but
Yeah, you're not allowed to have
anything fun.
no
I at
lemon.
least want the option. Like, I want it to be available to me. Would you not want it that way?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing that you would want it available to you? Are you even here right now? Do you know where you are?
I know where I am. I'm
God. On the account of Mormons, I think it's going to be pretty much time to get out of here.
yeah. Well,
Maybe we'll talk about Mormons next episode.
Shalom. No, that's not. That's not it. That's not
No,
it.
Shalom?
No, that's
Shalom?
that's Jewish.
Shalom Hal? That would be a completely different movie. Shalom Hal.
What's it about? What's it about? It's about a Jewish guy.
Who hates fat girls.
Hates them. But that's all he can see is their inner beauty.
That would be a very different world until you actually try to hug them, and then you're like, why can't I wrap my arms?
Okay, so there is actually some scientific evidence as to why that wouldn't happen.
Because your brain sees skinny?
All right. So you know how every sensation you've got is connected to your brain?
Which is connected to my...
No, like every sensation is connected to your brain,
Yeah.
right? Touch, taste, sense, everything.
All
right?
of it. All 8 senses.
So if your brain is telling you that that's a skinny person, your body could just be lying to you.
My body never lies.
No, your hips don't lie.
Never lies. My body will never lie to me. Ever.
Yeah?
Ever.
Ever.
It loves me. And I wouldn't keep something around that lies to me. I'd kick it right to the curb.
Fair enough.
You know? I can't handle that kind of stuff. It's not the kind of relationship I'm looking to build.
Is it because you're on tonight?
Am I on tonight?
Yeah.
Am I hot tonight?
Are you on tonight?
On what?
Do your hips lie?
Oh, I mean, like, I'll be on your mom tonight.
Have fun.
Oh, shit.
Man. That's it.
We got to get out of here. This is going nowhere.
That is not true. You were on my mom a second ago.
Guys, please make your way on over to YouTube if you want to watch us on video. We also have video on Spotify if you'd like to watch us there. But if you want audio only, you can get audio only also on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Please make sure you make it our way. Make your way over to TikTok if you guys want to see some short clips and some of the funniest moments of the show and don't want to watch the whole thing. Get on over to TikTok.
Hey.
Why are you touching me?
Rub me.
Rub you?
Rub me.
Ooh. Ooh, rub.
I'm rubbing you. Pretty soon you're going to taste like...
We can rub each other.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Meat So Horny rubs.
Make sure to go and get them at meatsohorny.com.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome out there.
fade to black.
We will see you next time.
That sounds like last night.